Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone.
Get those vitamin
No, it's less than 1.7%. You don't know
this are extremely common, and most women opt to have
miscarriages and abortion are different. What is abortion?
No, a miscarriage is a medical.
No, it's not. Okay, let me educate you. Okay.
Yes, it
well,
fucking is.
Hold on. Get back. Hey, get back. Hey. Get back. Stop. Don't put your hands on her. I don't want to scare your daughter. Please get away. I have the footage. You want to see it? Yeah. Well, who tried to punch her? If someone tries to punch her, they're gonna get hit. I don't care what it is. Yeah, stay quiet. That's how I like them.
Have a good day.
Oh, I'll have a great day. I'll have a great day. Yeah, make me. You want to make me?
She went from my body, my choice to my fist, your face real fast. Unfortunately, the laws of physics chose back. Welcome back to the circus where logic taps out and delusion takes center stage. Let's get into it.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now, you can call yourself whatever you want.
Cis men don't menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Explain to me as to why my body menstruated at
If
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary?
They're
We're
not men.
excluding a whole group of people
They're women
that
dressed
menstruate.
as men.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when we've learned gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely
They
different
are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
It's what you're born with, the reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept that
things.
distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
She looked Mother Nature dead in the eye and said, "Nah, I've got this." Bold move, ignoring 300,000 years of biology.
Howdy. You're so much more educated. Just the truth. Just saying the truth.
But like you're the one, you should probably just do this truth somewhere else.
Like where?
No, maybe she should do her truth somewhere else. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I said maybe she should do her truth somewhere else. Share her truth.
My truth is her truth. So
Oh, well, maybe you should go somewhere else with it.
really,
Yeah. How do you like that? Do you know how ignorant? What are you talking about?
She's like, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
What are you talking about? No, I just didn't have people injecting crap into my brain. So
Let's say she was abused. Is this how you go about talking to someone who's abused?
is this how you go about putting in a plan?
yeah.
This is how I go about peacefully standing on the public sidewalk? Yeah.
Peacefully waving hatred and ignorance. Like you're a clown, man.
So what's hateful about it?
Have you been abused?
What's hateful about it?
What's not hateful about it? Ask that. Answer that.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
And I
that-
say right now to this camera, I do not want to be publicly
It's going
on
everywhere.
camera.
It's going
So if
everywhere.
you're putting it on anywhere, I will lawfully
You'll do
pursue
nothing.
that.
Oh, you'll lawfully pursue it. What will you tell me?
I'm not quite sure, but I really don't care. You're a total clown.
Are you gonna?
All right.
Do you understand you're in downtown Downers Grove? If you want to prove a point,
Yeah, Downers Grove definitely can tell.
point here. You're an community that's full of love.
Bro, are you actually on drugs right now? I'm not kidding. You sound like you're
I think
a
she
Gen
has-
Z idiot. Oh, thanks for saying I'm so young.
So what is a man? Tell me.
An adult human male.
That's what
What does that did not answer the question, idiot.
Transgender
He said, "What is a man?" I get it.
That's not what it says.
Then what
An adult human male.
like, can you
Right?
Give me more so I can
That's
actually
it.
think you're a like.
That's it. What more do you want?
You're done yelling at.
What more is there?
What does a male mean? Hello? Can you not speak for
Every time I
yourself?
talk,
I don't know.
Hello,
What,
you
what
don't
do
need
you
to go
want?
to your little clown.
No, I'm watching this. Shut up. Don't approach
Shut
me.
up.
Yeah,
I will approach you.
Get that out of my
Get
face.
the out of my face.
Get back.
Do not touch me.
Do
You
not-
just touched me.
Get back.
You just touched
Get
me.
away from me.
You just
Get
put
away.
your hands
Get
on
away.
me. You just put your
Get away from me.
You know what? That accounts for you and the soul. Get the police.
Get away. Just get
the
away from
police.
me.
You just put your hands
What are you
on
doing? I didn't.
You put
Whoa.
your hands on me.
Hey, knock it off.
You
Knock it
put
off.
your hands on me.
She's-
You
look
ever
at you
put
coming up
your
to me.
hands on
Chill.
me. He put his hands on
Stop.
me.
Stop. Knock it off.
No.
Knock it off.
what happened?
She starts coming in my face.
What the?
Look, keep your camera on.
No,
You know it's bad when a cardboard sign has more composure than the person yelling at it.
Would you support arresting someone who is disagreeing with the LGBTQ?
Yeah.
Jail time for them?
Well, yeah, because everybody's human. Everybody deserves to be happy.
Would you say you support democracy?
No.
Ah yes, the new law of the land, agree or be escorted to prison by a rainbow-colored SWAT team. And
Do you believe you can have XY chromosomes and be a woman?
I do. I really do. I think tranny rights are so amazing. I think people should be able to do whatever they want.
Does that go as far as race? Could you identify as a different race if you wanted to?
You can. I recommend, being who you want to be and do what you want to do. And you live your life. Don't let anyone tell you what to do.
Yeah, I mean, gender and race, it would be the same thing. If you identify as a woman, then I could identify as black.
Of course. Why not?
he recommends that you feel what you want to be. Great, today I feel like tax-exempt royalty. Let's roll.
Do you believe you can have XY chromosomes and be a woman?
I don't have enough, I'm not like, a biologist or anything like that, so I don't know that. But I mean, I think anything's entirely possible.
I'm not a biologist, but somehow confident enough to rewrite the entire field of human anatomy.
What is something weird about conservatives?
Oh gosh. There is almost a cultish vibe, I feel. The way they operate within themselves, they refuse to listen to outside people, they're refusing to learn, essentially.
He's criticizing cultish behavior while looking like he leads one in a forest where phones don't work. When equality goes full Mortal Kombat but forgets it works both ways.
Your U.S. women's soccer team famously lost to high school boys. You really think it's fair for these same boys to be competing in girls' sports? Why should trans people compete against young girls? Do you not think that they're gonna get hurt? Are they gonna get hurt?
She laughed because deep down she knows biology doesn't negotiate, but PR contracts do.
I'm not going to deny trans people as women.
Can womanhood then just be appropriated? Someone can then say, I am what you are. So Dylan Mulvaney, who's a biological man who thinks he's a preteen woman, is he a woman?
I feel like I'm just not in the position to tell him he's not a woman. If he says, if they say that they are a woman, I have no, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, are you a woman? Are you a man? That's nothing to do with me, honestly.
Got it. So if I'm 30, if I said I was 12, would you acknowledge that?
Yes, I would. It's kind of like a mental illness. Like, you know how someone could be 30 and they could truly believe they're 12. Like, those people really exist.
Great point. So if somebody, you're in healthcare, came to you and they said, I'm anorexic, so I think I'm fat. And they said, I want liposuction. Should you give them that surgery?
Of course not, because that would be compromising their actual health.
Hold on. But you just said that we have to affirm somebody's mental illness. They want liposuction. Why shouldn't they get it? Wouldn't it make more sense to treat the person and say you're not what you think you are, rather than affirming the lie that they think they're something else?
She won't judge a man for saying he's a woman, but will absolutely suspend all judgment, reason, and common sense along the way.
Trans women should not compete in female sports.
Society looks at the whole binary. Oh, this trans woman was once a man, so of course she's going to always have the agility that a cisgender woman can't. There are some cisgender women who have higher level of testosterone.
There will be anomalies of very strong women and things like that. But we've known for all of human existence that men are stronger and have more physical capacity than women.
That's been the societal constructive.
If I go down to the street and I pick 100 men and 100 women and I say, fight each other right now, or play tug of war, something like that, who is going to win? The men are going to win. Statistically, we know this to be true. The science is very much definitive.
I would just say there's a cognitive dissonance within science that still needs to be worked out around it. So go ahead, I'm sorry.
I would disagree about the cognitive dissonance in science. I think it's very cut and clear, though, as far as men and their physical advantages, where women have other advantages. We know.
She argues like a Wikipedia page in edit mode, unstable, contradictory, and always looking for citations that don't exist.
Like, there's toxic masculinity, and I feel like that's usually when I look at a person, I'm like, okay, that
like the masculinity is showing, you know? That's why I'm like in moderation.
Wait, so you're saying when masculinity is apparent or showing, that equals toxic masculinity?
No, it's just sometimes it's like a little excessive, and that's usually when I like notice it.
What is excessive masculinity?
You know, like, oh, I need this like big old car. It's like, okay, you're compensating for something.
Compensating for what?
A lot of things, I can tell you that much.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. List it.
I mean, probably like their low self-esteem and maybe their tiny dicks. Can I say that?
Sure.
Okay.
Tiny dicks. So do women who want nice cars, do they have loose pussies?
No, they got taste.
So it's only bad if men have a desire for material goods?
No. These are all just like really misogynistic. I don't necessarily need a man to tell me. I also have females who can support me. I feel like women and men can both provide that.
Wait,
So
what is misogynistic about his statement here?
Well, I don't know why it has to be a man.
I'm just asking how you define misogyny. Are you okay? Like, do you want to go as in leave? Is it because I asked how you define misogyny?
Step 1, label it toxic. Step 2, fail to define it. Step 3, cry until the Wi-Fi reconnects to your worldview.
It's a hard pill to swallow, huh? The fact that if you would have just voted for Kamala, that those kids in Texas and all those families in the RVs would more than likely still be alive. But instead you just made fun of her laugh while people were screaming at you that if he was voted in, people were gonna die. And look where we are. A bunch of parents who can't protect their own kids.
According to this logic, if you didn't vote for Kamala, God personally upgrades your weather to biblical punishment.
What crimes have those people committed?
You want to look it up on Wikipedia? There's like a list.
Well, you made the sign, so I'm asking you.
It's true. I'm at a protest though.
Yeah.
I don't need to know anything. I'm here for my community.
Okay, so you make a sign about people being criminals, but you don't know what you made it for?
All right, so I make a sign supporting my community and the people in it. Yeah. And I'm not ashamed.
I know. You shouldn't be ashamed of your sign. I'm just asking what crimes they have committed.
I don't have to listen to you. You can simply look it up.
Have you done research?
It's all over the media.
Yeah, so I was just asking him, he's holding the sign, if he could just tell me what crimes people in the Oval Office have committed. You're holding it, so I thought maybe you could give it to me quickly.
I'm good.
He may not know the crimes, but he knows he looks good holding that sign. And isn't that what justice is all about?
In your court, what matters more? The rights of individuals or your political ideology?
I apply the law to the facts.
I asked a question, which matters more?
Well, my political ideology doesn't matter at all.
Okay, so I don't believe you. And I think this case demonstrates that you are willing to subjugate the rights of individuals to satisfy your political ideology. This case involves a male defendant who raped a 9-year-old boy. Was he guilty of that?
Yes, the petitioner pled guilty to that.
Okay, so he raped a 9-year-old boy. He also raped a 17-year-old girl. Was he guilty of that?
He pled guilty. The petitioner pled guilty to that crime as well.
So was he guilty?
I hope so, because she pled guilty to it.
He was a he when he did this.
That's correct.
1 year after being released again, he was convicted of having child pornography. Is that correct?
I'm unclear on exactly the time frame that you're at, but the petitioner was convicted of distributing child pornography.
Child pornography that was images of adults violently raping children.
Abhorrent conduct.
Okay.
For which there are real victims.
And this individual, 6'2", biologically a man. A minute ago you said that this man decided that he was a she. You said this individual was, quote, I wrote it down, sober and entirely a female. That phrase struck me as remarkable. Did this individual have male genitalia?
I think what I said, or at least what
that is a verbatim quote, entirely a female.
Sorry, what I meant to say was hormonally a female.
Okay, but that's not entirely. Did this individual have male genitalia?
Yes.
So you took a 6'2" serial rapist, serial child rapist, with male genitalia, and he said, you know, I'd like to be in a women's prison. And your answer was, that sounds great to me. Let me ask you something. The other women in that prison, do they have any rights?
Is that a question you're
Yes,
asking me?
the other women in that prison, do they have any rights?
Of course.
Do they have the right not to have a 6'2" man who is a repeat serial rapist put in as their cellmate?
Senator Cruz, I considered the facts presented to me, and I reached a decision.
I asked you a question.
I
asked you a question. Do they have a right not to have a 6'2" man who is a serial rapist put in as their cellmate? Do those women have a right to that?
Every person who's incarcerated has the right to be safe in their space.
But you didn't think so. You didn't think so. And in fact, I'm going to give some quotes from your order because Senator Kennedy is right. This is not a judge's order. This is a political activist. By the way, the beginning of your order says, at birth, people are typically assigned a gender. I got to say that would astonish a lot of Americans. A lot of Americans think you go to the hospital, a baby is born, and congratulations, you have a little boy, a little girl. The assigned a gender, I know you went to Brown, but it sounds like it's in a college faculty lounge with no bearing on reality. The Bureau of Prison argued what I'm saying right now, that if you put this person in a female prison, there will be a risk of assault to the women. And you know what you did? You said you didn't care about the women. Have you dealt in what universe is someone who is a serial repeat child rapist not at a risk of reoffending?
Senator, as I do in every case.
Okay, I know you've been told to repeat the line, I follow the law. I asked a question. In what universe is someone who is a serial repeat child rapist not at risk of reoffending?
Sir, I looked at the facts that were before me in this case. All of the evidence, including the statements of every warden who had supervised this petitioner.
I have to say, if I were the father of one of those women, and you decided that my daughter's cellmate was going to be a 6'2" man who over and over and over again committed violent sexual assault, I would say the entire justice system is absurd, and it is clear on your record your political ideology matters a heck of a lot more than the rights of those women that you endangered. I think you're a radical, and I think you have no business being a...
Her compassion is selective and her logic is on strike.
I heard you didn't give Pretty Girls tickets.
We don't. Sign here.
Next time, try batting your eyelashes at the speed limit instead. It might actually slow down for you.
You're an OnlyFans model, and then you expect your dude to respect you and not follow other women? You're delusional. You are undressing in front of a bunch of men all over the world. How dare you have that double standard that your guy can't do what you're already doing? You can't be an OnlyFans model and then say you're a monogamist. There's just no way.
I mean, if you're not sleeping with anybody else and you're not meeting up with anybody else,
you're sharing your body and these personal things that should be only reserved for the person that you're with or married to. If you're married and you're an OnlyFans model and you're sharing your body on the internet, you are not a monogamous woman. I'm sorry. You're showing your private parts to other people who are not your husband. Because when you take that vow, when you get married, you're vowing to be for that other person and only for that other person.
Monogamy is outdated, but monthly subscriptions? Very modern.
Do you think men fans models should make the same as female?
Great question.
Yeah. Like.
So you'd be willing to take a pay cut?
What do you mean by that?
Like they take it out of your pocket.
Well, because men, when it comes to online presenting yourself, earn fractional what women earn.
It's up to you how much money you earn by how much you are posting on your...
So it's about merit, creativity, ingenuity.
It's about like consistency kind of thing, like, and trying to find the right niche and everything for yourself.
So therefore, if there was a law generally in America where it says that women should be paid the same as men, you'd be against that.
Well...
Because it would apply to fans. Because it could harm you. See, you're both in an industry where women earn way more than men.
Yeah.
Progress is easy to support until it hits your bank account.
So how come the man just doesn't set his own price equal to the woman?
Because no one buys it.
Exactly. So how would you guys can implement that you guys paid this, get the same?
Of course, it's market driven.
Yeah, exactly. So if the law gets passed, they would still make more than the man.
Well, no,
because they have more subscribers, right? And not because they're getting paid more.
It depends how it's written, but in the abstract, it would say that equal work for equal pay. That's literally what they just marched in the streets for. So let's say there was a company that employs models, and then they take a cut and they do all the work for you, okay? And they employ male and female models, and they both work 10 hours a day. The female models will earn $1 million a year for the company, and the males will only bring in $100,000 a year for the company. Should they have to pay both of them the same because it's equal work for equal pay? Or should they give more money to who's actually bringing money to the door, the women for the company? How is that any different in a corporate environment when men are more likely to travel for work, they're more likely to go make the second or third call for a promotion or a raise?
Me and Imogen don't earn the same. She posts more than me, like she makes more than me.
Is that fair?
Well, I think it is fair because it's up to me.
I agree.
I think
So shouldn't we structure all of society that way? Who works the hardest gets the most?
Yes. So
we agree.
When it benefits women, that's market value. When it benefits men, that's the patriarchy.
You are more desirable or less desirable to a future husband when you post suggestive or naked pictures online.
I've always received love the same way. and that's pretty like, I don't really receive it. They all looked at me the same from the beginning.
How do you know how men look at you?
Because when I talk to them, like, I usually feel head over heels for them, and they all view me the same way. So whether or not I'm doing OnlyFans and selling my body, or not doing OnlyFans and selling my body, I'm still like looked at the same way. They still think that of me.
Yeah, you don't know the male mind very well.
But they've already told me themselves, like, how
And men
they
are
view
really
me.
good liars. Do you know that?
True.
Then how could you know they're telling the truth?
I don't know. I just take their word for it.
You just said they're good liars.
Well, I don't know. Some people actually do want OnlyFans women and want to marry OnlyFans women.
Do you think those men are virtuous, high-quality men that won't cheat on you?
Yeah, I do.
Some men might marry you for posting those pics, but don't be shocked when they scroll past loyalty too.
Okay, how much money does a guy need to earn to date you?
$500K.
Whoa. Why saying whoa?
You realize that's like
But it's 1%.
That's 1%.
But it's possible.
What's possible isn't necessarily probable. And you have how many kids?
3.
You are a twerker, you're an escort. Shouldn't you adjust your standards to be a little
No.
more realistic?
No.
You'd rather be alone than lower your standards from
Yes.
$500K a year.
I mean, I got other standards too, but it's like that money-wise, yes.
What are your other standards?
I mean, I
So-
don't want a short dude.
How tall are you?
5'2", 5'3",
What's the minimum height for a guy?
6 foot or taller. But that's like the basics.
So 500K, 6 feet and over. What are your other standards?
I want him to be okay with me having a past.
You gotta ask yourself, okay, here's all that I want, but what does the guy that I want, what does he want?
She wants a 6-figure, 6-foot saint who doesn't mind being stepdad and therapist, ambitious.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I think 10 times their salary. Yeah, has to be in like the 6 digits for sure.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I'd say at least like 100K.
She said $100K like she's allergic to realistic relationships.
The country seems very scary for a lot of us today. There is a lot of bigotry that has always been there, but it has, I don't even want to say it has courage to show its face, because these people are cowards through and through. I can tell you that much. And why do I call them cowards? Because the only power that they have, the only weapon that these people use against us is fear. I guarantee that every time that you go out and you are confident enough and you have the courage to be visible, to be visibly queer, to be visibly transgender, you are saving queer and trans lives every single time. I'm sweating. That is the power of visibility. I know it's scary right now, but if we stick together, the only way to fight fascism and bigotry is with community, and that is exactly what we are doing here today.
Calling people cowards while dressed like a rainbow fever dream takes a special kind of self-awareness.
How much money does a guy need to date you?
You need to be a millionaire. Yes, yeah.
Okay, and for that millionaire, like, what are you coming with? What are you providing for your guy?
Just me. I'm special girl.
Manifesting a millionaire while offering minimum effort is peak Delulu economics.
I have a thing for single girls.
I don't have a thing for short guys though. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm too tall.
Too tall?
Yeah.
Take up those chanclas.
They're not gonna do it different.
Well, ma'am, look, let me tell you this.
Huh.
I'll accept you for the way you are, because I know.
Because deep down inside is what matters.
Look,
Yeah.
because you care about height, but if you take up that makeup, guys will look at you
Nah, I'm so cute regardless.
different. So why you have it on then?
You're right.
She reached down to his height and he reached up to her insecurities.
Kazumi doesn't just have to cheat on her boyfriend. She holds hands, she cuddles, she kisses and stares in the eyes.
And I love other people.
So where's the line of cheating? Like what is
I
cheating
think
to you?
cream pies are cheating.
She's basically running a loyalty program. Kisses are free, consequences come with toppings.
Why are you out here?
Because God loves you, and because I love you, and because sin leads to death. Sin leads to death. I can love you. A father loves his child. Is that weird?
No.
A mother loves her daughter. Is that weird? You love a sister or a mother. Is that weird? That's fine. I don't have to know you to love you.
That's crazy. How old are you?
The Bible says, love
old
your
are you?
neighbor as you love yourself, not just love those you know as you love yourself. So I'm supposed to love everyone who's around me.
Imagine being so deep in the internet brain that basic kindness registers as a red flag.
Think about it. Why is this such a roadblock? Why have we spent an hour discussing this? Especially, you say you care about the students, but half of you are not sure what gender is. Especially transgender. No, the lawyer said transsexual earlier. That's not the correct term. It's transgender. I'm a transgender woman. My pronouns are she, her, and I will only accept those pronouns. I will not be addressed any other way. And in the workspace, I'm protected by that.
Return to sender. No refund necessary.
Do you think that companies should hire based on gender or skill?
It's skill, of course. But if there's like a lack in a certain gender in that area, like, okay, we need to balance it out. Maybe we need to hire some people that's like some Nick or some white people or some girls or some transgenders, like just to balance it out so nobody feels left out. You understand me?
But why is that an issue? Why do you think we have to include everyone even if they're not qualified for the job?
Because people gonna get mad and they're gonna be like, come on, what about us? It has to be a balance in the universe, everything. People gonna get like, come on, why not me? Hello, like balance. So no.
He started with logic and ended with hire them before they riot. Beautiful.
He's a 10, but he uses pronouns. He's a 3. What makes you say that?
Because I feel like a man is a man and a woman is a woman.
While most would call him a king for listing pronouns, she saw right through it and responded with a polite nah.
Immigrants should get free universal health care in America?
I think everyone should have free universal health care, everyone in the world.
No. Why do you say no? They should work for it. Do you think that illegal aliens should have free universal health care?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe universal health care is a right that every person should have.
Do you think that illegal aliens should get free universal health care here?
I think everybody should get free universal health care.
If we were to put it in place, who would pay for it?
If you're paying taxes, it would probably go towards that as well, and they're paying taxes.
Who would pay for that?
I don't see a problem with everyone getting higher income and having more taxes.
Do you think that illegal aliens pay the same taxes that we as natural citizens pay?
Do I think they do right now?
The privilege? Free stuff for people who didn't even file paperwork while citizens are out here crowdfunding surgeries. If your brain's still intact, hit like and subscribe. Sarcasm saves lives. See you next round.